Hey cuties, Peachy here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we're gonna take a look at the new Haute Couture, and actually the last one for now at least, for the second wave, Lagoona Blue doll. So she's releasing tomorrow and we have a lot of pictures on the website of Mattel Creations to look at, so let's get into it. So on the first page when you go on Mattel Creations, it has a timer, so right now it's at 20 hours until it releases, until she releases, comes out, and then it says, until Lagoona Blue emerges, saltwater style, Lagoona Blue brings her glamour, grace, and gills to the Monster High Haute Couture collection. So that's so cute. In the next blurb, it says, the return from down under. Put your fins together for the final doll in the Monster High Haute Couture collection, Lagoona Blue. The swim team captain from the Great Scarier Reef is bringing her laid-back, high-fashion style to the runway. I don't think this is the final Haute Couture doll ever. For sure not. If I were Mattel and I'm seeing everyone going crazy at every release, every release so far has sold out in I think maybe Claudine didn't sell out in seconds, but I think even then she sold out in a matter of a day or so. Dracula was the one who actually sold out the quickest, I believe, and Frankenstein was pretty normal, sold out in an hour or something. Cleo sold out pretty quickly too. I think for Lagoona, since most people don't really like her design, she's gonna take maybe also Claudine as long to sell out, but still all the dolls have sold out, which is amazing. It's very exclusive, so again, I do think Mattel is going to keep making Haute Couture dolls, but maybe this is just the first collection, and next year we'll get the second collection that will include Gulia, Deuce, Torlai, Abby, Spectra, and Operetta or Nephra. I feel that could happen. That could really happen. Or Holt, I forgot about him, but Holt could also happen. If they make Deuce, I'm very sure they're going to make Holt as well. Although I'm not sure because, boy dolls usually don't do very well. But I feel they will test the waters with Deuce, and then if he sells well, then I feel they would make Holt or Jackson as well. Oh my god, imagine having a pair, Haute Couture Jackson, Jekyll, and Holt. Oh my god, and you can have them side by side, and then they have a something in both designs that kind of ties them together. Oh my god, I would die for that. So yeah, I'm convinced. I'm convinced Mattel is not gonna let this whole line go. They're gonna make more. Rest assured, it's just gonna be a matter of time. Oh my god, I forgot about Rochelle, Venus, and Rebecca. They're obviously gonna make more of those characters too. There's so many characters I'm forgetting about. There's so many characters they can make dolls. I'm convinced they will, for sure, 100%. It then says Monster C, Monster Slay. I'm sorry, but that's kind of funny to me, seeing it Slay actually used in an official Mattel Creations promotion article, for the doll. I don't know. I know everyone says Slay, but I just feel it's something else to actually see it on official Mattel. It says Lagoona is wearing a layered mermaid style dress with a ruffled moto jacket. Okay, our designers gave her an aquarium purse with skeleton lionfish swimming inside, and here it says, don't worry alumni, Neptuna is safe at home. So all our theories of Neptuna having died and these are her remains in her purse are wrong. Of course, I don't think Mattel would ever beat that macabre to actually, do oh yeah, those are also Neptuna's remains. Yeah, the skeleton, the fish bones in the aquarium purse. Yeah, that's great. Have a nice day. No, obviously that was not Neptuna. It's just a generic lionfish skeleton. So, but it is cool in the pictures we'll see in a second. It just pay attention to the little skeleton in the purse. You'll see it actually moves around. It actually moves places because it's actually loose in the purse itself. The purse doesn't open, so it makes sense that the skeleton would just be loose in the purse. I feel that's really cool. But I feel it is funny that we all assumed it was Neptuna and it is not Neptuna. Let's relax here for a sec. But I feel it's just so funny that they had to confirm that it was not Neptuna. Don't worry, she's safe. And then so it reads low tide, high fashion. God, these puns, whoever's like working on these puns, and like whoever writes these like little prompts for the dolls and stuff, like props to them, because it's really good. Like, like these puns and the references, it's legit. Like, honestly, really top tier. So we made sure we made sure the Lagoona Blue doll had her long hair with blue streaks and her signature sea-styled seashell earrings to complete her look. Okay, I didn't actually notice that her earrings were seashell and like themed, but that makes sense. Yeah, no, I mean, of course we're gonna expect Lagoona here to have her blue streaks. It would be weird if she didn't have them, so I'm glad she does have them. And then it reads best dressed in all 7 seas. Okay, I don't know if I would say that. I mean, okay, no shade, but I'm just saying, we'll take a look at her outfit in a second. But then it says Lagoona's wearing special octopus wedge heels with starfish print socks. This sassy lass with class, oh, that rhymes, I like that, comes with a doll stand, her Monster High welcome letter, and a Screamium diary. And then on the actual listing, it says Monster High Collectors, Monster High Haute Couture Lagoona Blue doll. Yes, she also retails at $75, and then she will launch tomorrow. And there's a limit to per customer, that's per usual, and then it will ship on or before December 16th. What? Okay, that worries me. I mean, I don't even know, should I actually just get her on eBay, because it will ship way quicker than on Mattel Creations? But no, obviously it's just that's just a general, right? It's just a general kind of like, oh, date, like be on or before. Like, it's obviously hopefully not gonna ship on December. I would hope. That's a long time. December is like, it's like, yeah, it's almost like next year in December, right? So I don't know about that. I do hope that they ship out way quicker than that. Okay, anyways, I think they do. Again, I just think it's like a generalized, but that does scare me. It scares me because I would be ordering internationally, I live in Europe, so how long would that take? Okay. Anyways, so that's all we have on the actual website. Now let's take a look at the pictures. Okay, so I mean, we already went over like what she's wearing, but let's just kind of like briefly do a synopsis here again. Outfit wise, she's wearing a mermaid style dress, yes, but it is sectioned, like the top and the bottom hip area are both printed with the pink kind of like mermaid scale theme that she actually also had on her original outfit, Wave 1. So that's nice. It's also here on theme in pink. Also matches her earrings that are like shell inspired. She's wearing an octopus inspired kind of like aqua looking necklace. And then around the hip, she's wearing a big plastic black belt. It's not really detailed. It doesn't have any painted details, which is a little bit of a shame, but it is a nice belt. I do feel like if it didn't have the belt, it would be a little bit too like basic, so I'm happy that she has a belt. And then of course it ruffles out at the bottom in different layers. The first layer is there's the first and last layer are in both this like blue fabric material. I don't know what it almost looks like. Yeah, it is shiny and it almost looks like vinyl-y. So it has the kind of texture that matches the jacket a little bit. And then the middle layer is just black tulle. She's also wearing some black kind of like see-through-y socks that have a sea star motif in pink. Her heels are pretty cute, they're obviously, again, octopus inspired. I think they're okay, that like, again, a little bit of painted details wouldn't have hurt anyone. They are shimmery, which is great, but I feel like they look kind of like bare, kind of like solid. So the actual design of the octopus wrapping around itself, her, the heel, I think it's fun, but again, a little basic. And then her jacket is obviously inspired by like a moto jacket, like, pleathery jacket with the like the whole thing at the top of the studs that are actually, it's just actually like a panel sewn on to look like a zipper something at the top at the collar. And then it also continues on her sleeves that actually is something that real life jackets have. You can sometimes open you know, the bottom of some jackets sleeves. They have like a little zipper. It's cute. So I like that. And it has some ruffle detailing at the top as well. So yeah, the actual fabric, the material for this jacket is vinyl. It is vinyl. It's reminding me of like Amaya Rain's jacket, which made it very difficult for her to pose. So I do worry that maybe it's going to be the same case here, where you can't really pose her. But I guess we'll see. Her purse has actually 2 straps. It's adjustable in the sense, you know, you can actually put her wearing the short handle, or you can also make her wear the longer strap. So that's cute. There's like 2 different ways to have her wearing it, the purse. And then her head accessory is a little headband that has something, I don't know, is like, it looks like octopus tails at the ends there, but it's probably like foliage, like underwater foliage, and you know, crustaceans. I don't know what to call that. Like, the name is escaping me, but it looks very sea themed, so it matches. Her hairstyle is she has side bangs, loose to one side, and then she has a side ponytail on the other side. Yeah, I think overall she is pretty. The actual face up looks very pretty. The hair, I feel like, could quickly make the look even better. I feel like she just needs her loose waves. I feel like that would just look better. Some loose waves. I don't know why they had to give her like a side ponytail. And then also like the pleathery jacket, I feel like it would have fit more if she just had some like cute little off the shoulder sleeves. If you know, but the jacket is okay. I feel like I don't know, she's growing on me. But overall, it's okay. You know, I also do wish that perhaps, you know, the dress, the blue color on the dress and the jacket would have matched up with her aqua accessories and box a little more, because the blue we're seeing on the actual doll is more like Frankie blue than it is like aqua, you know, ocean blue. If you know what I mean, it's more like a solid blue than it is like a turquoisey blue, which is, I feel like, more Lagoona's blue. So I feel like that is something that could have made it also look a little more like her. So I don't know why they really went with like this, like, you know, stark blue that's like, you know, blue. It's not like aqua blue for the dress. The accessories that I'll stay on the brush are in that more aqua-y blue, which is great, turquoisey blue. The box is a little too green. I feel like it's maybe, yeah, more on the greenish side. I feel like I don't know. It could have some of these color themes could have used some fine tuning, but you know, because I feel like overall Cleo is all gold, you know, yellow, Dracula are pink, Claudine blue, Claudine purple, and Frankie is blue. Lagoona here, I feel like there's just too many different shades of blue, whereas all the other characters are pretty, you know, unified with their color themes, which I just think Lagoona could have used some more of this, which also probably makes her feel a little more out of place. But overall, you know, she's still pretty. And like I mentioned, I'm gonna try to get her tomorrow at the normal retail price. Will I get 2? I don't know. I kind of want to, just because I want to take one out of the box. But if I'll take all of them out of the box anyway, like when I have all of the dolls, then I don't need 2 of her. So I don't know how many I'll get, but yeah, she's coming, you guys. Yeah, that was a long take. 6 minutes. That was all in one take. So that was the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, as always, big thumbs up. Leave me any thoughts or questions you may have down below. Let me know what you think of Lagoona. Are you gonna get her tomorrow? Are you gonna get 2? Do you have all of the Haute Couture girls so far? Are you gonna get her just to complete the collection, or what are your thoughts overall also for the future of Haute Couture dolls? And yeah, let me know what you thought down below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already, so you don't miss out when I post more Monster High doll news, movie news, animated show news, a bunch more content coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses.